Trump had been saying that we are not looking at a tariff pause. Now he's saying that he's going to put some tariffs at a 90-day pause, or even that he is officially putting a 90-day pause on some tariffs on some countries. And he's responding to China's understandable retaliatory tariff by increasing our tariff to China to 125%. On Truth Social, he says, based on the lack of respect that China has shown to the world's markets, I am hereby raising the tariff charged to China by the United States of America to 125%, effective immediately. At some point, hopefully in the near future, China will realize that the days of ripping off the USA and other countries is no longer sustainable or acceptable. Conversely, and based on the fact that more than 75 countries have called representatives of the United States, including the Departments of Commerce, Treasury, and the USTR, to negotiate a solution to the subjects being discussed relative to trade barriers, tariffs, currency manipulation, and non-monetary tariffs, and that these countries have not, at my strong suggestion, retaliated in any way, shape, or form against the United States, I have authorized a 90-day pause and a substantially lowered reciprocal tariff during this period of 10%, also effective immediately. Thank you for your attention to this matter. He's so unhinged. He's such a lunatic. It was understandable for any of the countries to retaliate, and it's absolutely unhinged and unnecessary to charge that much more of a tariff. Oh yeah, and right after the April 5th tariff signing, on Thursday and Friday, and I guess part of the weekend, Trump took part in a golf tournament, the Live or whatever golf tournament, and at his Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida, right after the tariffs. And I'm not sure if that's the first time that he's golfed when it wasn't the weekend. I thought that he had only golfed on the weekend, and I'm like, I mean, they got to have weekends. Yes, yeah, he is spending taxpayer money to come down to Florida every weekend, but yeah, he played golf for 2 or more days right after the tariff thing. Upon the news of the tariff pause, the stock market skyrocketed, I guess despite the announcement of 125% tariff on China. The fentanyl tariffs, he's calling it, on Canada and Mexico remain unchanged. Under the USMCA, trading among the 3 countries is tariff-free, the 3 countries including China, while non-USMCA shipments are subject to a 25% tariff, except for energy and potash, which face a 10% tariff. A 10% global baseline tariff did not take effect for Canada or Mexico, and neither country will be subject to that rate going forward. This decision came on the heels of a dramatic sell-off in a 10-year U.S. Treasury bonds, which saw yields soar above 4.5% before easing slightly. Analysts saying the bond market's reaction suggests some investors are uneasy about the Treasury Department's ability to repay its obligations. China slapped an 84% duty on U.S. goods, vowing not to back down. This article mentions Walmart, saying that Walmart cited tariff risks when it lowered its expectations for first quarter profit growth. And Delta Airlines pulled its annual earnings forecast, citing broad economic uncertainty around global trade. Well, I thought that people were jumping a little bit out of line. They were getting yippy, you know. They were getting a little bit yippy, a little bit afraid, said clown dictator Trump.